あ
それは一体なぜですか？
ネビレット、セドナ、何話してるんだ？
旅人さん、パイモンさん、どうか洗礼がありません。最高審判官。
気遣い感謝する。だがおっとすまない。場の雰囲気を和ませようとの言葉だったろうに、いささか真面目すぎる返答をしてしまったか。
それで一体どんな…
キアラというメリュジーヌに脅迫状が届いたのだ。
なるほどな。
これ以上はまだ何もない。今ある情報はこれが全てだ。
え？
はあ、なぜヌビレット様がこれほどまでに。先ほどスケジュール表を確認しましたが。
理解してくれて感謝する。後ほど休暇届を書きデスクに置いておく。彼女は公務に興味がないとはいえ、手続きに従って彼女には報告する義務が。
はい、かしこまりました。後ほど休暇届を。
セドナもお前が自分で調査をするのには慣れてないっぽいな。
まだわからない。だが少々過去の出来事を思い出してな。私はこの裏に何か複雑な利益のもつれがあるのではないかと案じているのだ。
もったいぶらないで話。
いや、何も隠そうとしているわけではない。端的に話そう。400年以上前、当時私の周りには信頼できるものがそう多くなくてな。だがそれでも能力と品格に優れた部下が2人いた。
ヌービレットが褒めるほどだから。
いかにも。しかし残念なことに改革の最中、利益を損なった保守派が集い、カロレの立場を結果、カロレは自害し、ボートランは追放された。あの件以来、私はメルジーヌに関わる事件をより慎重に扱うようにしている。メルジーヌという種族はもともと世間から隔離された村に住んでいた。かつてカロレを含む一部のメルジーヌから彼女らをフォンテーヌ邸に連れて行ってほしい。民衆からすればメルジーヌは私と特殊な関係、これを利用して攻めてくる者も多い。特に人々の私に対する態度は気にしていないが、経験したことがあるからこそ今回はそれ。
だとフォンテーヌには警察隊とかマレシオセファントムとか。
これは過去の経験をもとにした判断だが、フォンテーヌの政治システムは複雑だ。つまりよそ人である私。
よそ人？それは違うんじゃないか？ヌビレットは。
ああ、そのような困惑が生まれるのも仕方ないだろう。だが自己意識と責務の君たちは私の正体を知っていて、他の国でも私の同類にあったことがある。私は人の形態で誕生したが、人間とは本質的な違いがある。審判官という職位への誘いを受けたとは言っても、この社会に溶け込んだわけではない。事実、私はここで暮らしているが、ここに属してはいない。それが自身をよそ人と称する理由だ。
だな。オイラたちもお前の言った組織とは無関係だし、一緒に調査してやろう。3人で手を組んで読みに。
それも悪くない。私は自ら調査を
そう言われるとなんだか照れちゃうな。
今休暇届を書く。では行こう。まずは脅迫状を送られたメルジーヌ。
ヌビレットは自分がフォンテーヌの社会に溶け込んでないって。なんかあいつのもの。
A fish out of water, right? But since you're the Hydro Dragon, would a dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions. Please allow me to rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
Ugh. That sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
The wind rises. Squall and fury.
The weather's amazing today.
Kiara.
Monsieur Neuvillette! And, oh, I remember! You're the Traveler and Paimon!
Aww, she's adorable! Hey there, it's nice to meet you.
Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter? Oh, right! I remember now. The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek. But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious? Ah!
Did you think of something?
Nope. I don't remember meeting.
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Oh, let's see. Found it!
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you. A simple threat. Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions. We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Mermonia to review some official documents. Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Sure! Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe. With us around, anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it!
Thank you, Traveler. Big Sis Paimon.
Don't worry, your big sis Paimon is super strong!
All right, let us go our separate ways for now. Please take care of Kiara.
We'll take her to a lost place right away! So, Kiara, how old are you?
Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember. But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago.
Carol? Didn't Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago! Why would Paimon be a big sister to you?
My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis.
Huh, Hey, Traveler, did you hear that? Strange.
Olaf!
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two...
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here? All right, guess I should...
May I begin inspecting?
Of course.
No hazards detected.
That was quick.
I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melusines have special eyes that can see things people can't. Things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear me out. I'm planning to release an...
Of course! Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they get along really well. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there really someone watching us? Shh! Let's sneak over.
Strange. Why isn't he back yet?
Gotcha! Ah! Charlotte, what are you doing? Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you...
Threat letter? What threat letter? This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Neuvillette and request an interview with him.
You want to interview him?
That's right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream. But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge.
I see. Well, if you say so. In exchange, could you tell me what...
All right, then.
What? Someone's
Shh, not so...
It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers. I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. But I gotta warn you, even if I keep my...
Why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move. Anyway, I'll get going.
Well, that was a nice chat.
Quit following me.
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
I think it's great!
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
Haran! What are you doing here? It seems that you just...
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. I happen to have some time at the moment, and came to take a look.
Ah, Neuvillette...
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
Okay, then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Neuvillette.
The wind rises. Too slow.
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
We ran into Cloran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade. I've come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
We'll help you read through them. We have nothing else to do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room. You're done reading already? Have you made any progress?
We skipped through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful. Oh, there's so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself. If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what...
Whoa, that's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine. There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right, let us take a break then.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All the silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Mermonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do. Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Ooh, drinks! Thank you! Paimon wonders what Neuvillette likes to drink. He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like Diluc.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
So it's just plain old...
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice...
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an... I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure. Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa village, and Inazuma's Konda village. Here is one of their latest products, water from Sumeru's Apam Woods. If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart, the waters of Chintsa village have a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Konda village placid. Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Really? Let Paimon try!
What do you think?
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any different.
How regrettable.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty... Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon? We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, what... Sorry. Paimon was just curious.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organized. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence. In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me. I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly. Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Tevat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an...
True. Some of them have very... unique personalities to...
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions, but there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily rest. My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior...
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Are we gonna continue reading these documents? Paimon's getting dizzy already.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago...
Water? Do you mean...
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters... If there really were an organization attempting to use... Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sense...
Why did...
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near...
Monsieur Neuvillette?
I probably shouldn't disturb them.
Looks like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Perhaps leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few...
A safe distance? Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette. The Court of Fontaine is truly
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them
I know, but not only can I repay you for your kindness,
but a meaningful life also.
it's definitely the safest to just stay in the village. But I want to see the outside world nonetheless. In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing. For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers.
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way. I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village. It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head, and I tried really hard not to cry.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome. Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat. There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then. I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
Hello. Can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no need.
Oh. Hello. I'm Carol. A Melusine.
Get away from here! I'm calling the guard.
Please, calm down.
Hard to say.
Yeah, we should probably stay away.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Neuvillette allowed them into the Court of Fontaine.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official—
Go away!
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about it. We joined the Maréchaussée Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases.
Solving cases? With no— So tell me, how can you—
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Marais, there have indeed been an increase in cases recently. Perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy.
Even the captain of the security patrol is—
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
You heard that?
Yeah, I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity. There are countless negative rumors about you.
Monsieur Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I still want to try a little harder. Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers.
Give them to me.
You're...
We'll hand them out together.
Neuvillette. What?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and vote. Thank you for your continued dedication in the...
I think I'll
Hey, don't say that. It won't be long before Melusine's
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely...
You blockhead!
Vautrin brings up a good point. Please be on your...
Yes, sir.
Okay, go!
Medal of Peace?
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all—
Nah, not gonna happen. There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. And so quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the
I guess you're right. Ugh, if he just left—
Turn the murderer in!
Melusines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvillette, too!
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back!
The results of the investigation...
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that they tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges. The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't...
And she called me up. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth?
The situation had rapidly escalated. Captain Vautrin, should I present these results?
There's no need. Notify the guards to
restrict access.
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young. She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent. From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yes. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing... Can you understand how I feel?
I understand, but I'm certain, Monsieur...
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. I will take responsibility for everything.
Did you know? They're hearing a major case today, and the crimp— Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for—
I'm thinking... we should try to
bail him out?
Shh, keep it down! Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Care— Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Neuvillette's status is—
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid— Please, think about it! If the same thing had happened—
Yeah, that's right! This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent!
He's innocent!
Order! I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, I understand your decision. Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the... Therefore...
What?
That can't be! Monsieur Neuvillette, please give...
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Neuvillette, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off? Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin. according to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
Goodbye, Monsieur Neuvillette.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Apologies, it seems like my memories got the better of me. I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, due to my negligence. The overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
Wow. The Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought. Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different. It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
That sounds awesome!
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience. Which ones? It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form. You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar. I felt like I needed to do something.
Paimon's starting to lose track of what you're saying. Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I did not sense too much hatred towards me. However, I did find some resentment. I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a short...
Oh! Didn't we...
You've read about it. In that case...
Huh? What are you doing here? I was just about to look for you at the Palais Mermonia.
Navia! Nice to see you again! Is there something we can help?
I've heard some things. Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming, so I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces show...
Thank you. Where did you hear about all this?
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler. You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret.
So that's what
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for...
You know, anyway, any progress...
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain... We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details.
All right, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula. Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
Neuvillette, do you...
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. I hope the same won't happen again.
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night? Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melazine! This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating.
What? That's...
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves.
That's exactly what I wanted to think about how much we owe them.
Everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings from now on.
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that. Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
This isn't a good time to be...
Come on. Don't act tough.
All right. Let's go buy a cake or something.
You shouldn't ever skip meals. Especially if you have another shift scheduled.
I heard even Neuvillette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we get...
Seriously? Were you planning to
Relax, I was just playing.
That's more like it. We should stand guard.
Come and fight me instead, you...
Have you heard? Even the special patrol...
Shh! Look! Isn't that Neuvillette?
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
This is truly wonderful.
So, wanna go over?
No, I should stay where I am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary... Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Mermonia.
Quit following me.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it.
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inica, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders, but who did... Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased.
So many names.
Yes, there is something It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case.
Monsieur Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina, he said, and I quote,
Huh? How did Navia find them so quick?
I too am perplexed.
Whoa. Check out all these people!
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Marechaussee Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them over?
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be
I've wanted to have a...
but... Oh well. Let's get back to business. Is there anyone called Essin here?
Yes, that's me.
You're Essin?
Yes.
Did you write that threatening letter to Chiara?
I did, but I was just following orders.
Orders from whom?
Domenico. He was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Domenico. Where is he now?
The fortress of Meropide.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina... Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves.
You've done more than enough. I am extremely grateful for your help.
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first. If he really is the one setting up...
All right then, let's head to the fortress.